So today I will show you the new NC14 from Jeanneau. This NC14 is a flagship of the NC range. We started with the NC11, then followed by the NC9, which is a more economical package. And today I show you the NC14, which takes all the elements, all the characteristics of the NC, but now in a bigger package, so with some more possibility and some more features. So like on other NC models, the NC14 use the concept of having, let's say, a flat on the water with a direct access to the sea. This means that, for example, you have a flush floor with no step here in between the saloon and in between the cockpit. The advantage is to be able to let's say, to live inside, outside. For example, as an example, you can move all these sliding doors on the side, and then to have this sofa facing the cockpit, and to have a really a very social connection with the cockpit. And this saloon can also be converted into a sun deck by moving the table down and by adding this cushion. And this sun deck can be installed no matter the position of the bench. And when the bench is sliding more into the front, you are more protected also under the roof and the windows. Here on port side you have all the galley, so it is as much hidden as possible, but you have all the equipment that you might need, either with a gas stove or a complete electrical galley. Here you have the sink with a cutting board. And here you have the fridge, and on top of this, which is very unique and very specific to all NC models, this is this huge storage where I can step down and get access to all this storage with drawers, very convenient to use. And in options, this storage can also be used for more equipment like a wash machine and so on. Here behind me, we also have access to a big technical area, and it was really on purpose that we wanted to separate completely all the technical equipments from the storage, and but you still have a very good access for the maintenance and the service. So facing the galley, you have this U-shaped saloon, very big, so that you can accommodate many people. And you have this table that can be extended to receive more guests. Obviously, this table can also be used to create an additional double berth. And one point which is specific, that you can also use some curtains here to really separate this, let's say, third cabin, and you still have a private access using the sliding door on the back, whereas the front cabins still have their own access using this sliding door. So the NC14 is available with IPS drive from Volvo. Obviously, the advantage of the IPS is it's a boat which is easy to maneuver thanks to the joystick. And on top of this, the boat is available either with IPS 400, with Volvo D4 300, or with IPS 500, that means with Volvo D6 370 horsepower. And what is interesting is that with IPS, that no matter the speed, you still have the same ratio of liters per miles, and the advantage that you can drive faster without having a big increase in the fuel consumption. And with the IPS 500, the top speed is above 30 knots, and the average for the cruising is let's say in between 20 or 25 knots, depending on what you want to do. So like on other NC models, the NC14 is equipped with this sliding door that give direct access to the gangway, and big advantage that you have also direct access to the central cleat. So it's very convenient when you are only few people on board. It's easy to dock and to catch a line. On this side, something very specific to NC14, you have this, let's say, dinette, which is very convenient to have a small lunch, to have a breakfast, with a good view on the sea. And this backrest can be flipped. So this table, when it is lowered, you can transform this dinette into a very convenient sofa with a good view on the sea and with the sun coming down from the electric sunroof. So very, very nice area to read a book and to have a rest. Here we are in the owner cabin, which is very roomy, with a big berth for 2 persons in the center, and with a feature which is interesting because you can also separate this double berth into 2 single berths by moving the berths like this. The NC14 is available into 2 versions. One version which is 2 cabins, 2 heads, or 2 cabins, 1 head, and in this case the second head is replaced here. This volume is used to have inside the owner cabin a desk and a movable seat. So the owner cabin has also a big head compartment with a sink, with separated toilets, and a huge shower compartment with a lot of headroom and a lot of comfort. For example, with this seat here. The guest cabin is on starboard. And as you can see, it is very roomy, and you have either 2 single berths, but that can be easily converted into a huge double berth, very big, really, because you can either sleep this way or sleep this way. The guests have their own headroom, using this private access with this door. And of course, during the day, there is also another door to get access to the toilet. This head is very roomy because, again, you have a separated shower and a separated toilet. So the cockpit saloon is also very comfortable, thanks to this U-shaped aft bench. And like on other NC model, you can slide this bench forward. I will show you. So that you can also have a bigger platform, and in option this platform can be lifted hydraulically. On starboard you have the main side deck, which is wider and which is also recessed for more safety. It's very similar to other NC models, and the advantage is a very safe circulation on board. You can follow me. As I told you just before, thanks to this sliding door, you have a direct circulation from the pilot station to the side deck, which is again very convenient and very safe when you are with only a small crew on board. On the front, you have a big flat area, a flat anchor cover, and in the center you have this sun pad that you can either use with 2 cushions, or you can also add this central cushion. So to conclude, the NC14 is it has all the ingredients of the NC range, but in a much bigger package with more volume on board and some additional features. To know more about the NC14, I invite you on the next boat shows, or you can get into contact directly with your Jeanneau dealer.